I'm making a platformer where you control a cube with an eye that hops over spikes. Put your pitchforks down, let me explain. A lot of generic platformers look something like this. But I was thinking of along the lines of doing this. This is Kelby. He's from one of my old games that had the same goal as this game. Make a generic platformer, but better. I'm not saying generic platformers are really bad, by the way. There's just a lot of them, and they're like mostly the same. Gen.G made a video on the topic if you wanna check that out. So how will I change things up? First up, I'm using pen. This makes everything look pixely and gross, which is kind of annoying, but it helps a lot with programming. I implemented a basic camera system, nothing special, and designed like a basic hitbox system so the player can jump around. Now you might be wondering, there's a lot of objects on the screen now. What if I was to hit the clone limit? Well, you see, I'm not using clones. I'm using a list of all the objects, and I have a script to draw everything onto the screen. The player checks through the list to see if it's colliding with anything. To make it more unique than most generic platformers, I've added coins, checkpoints, an end goal. I've also implemented a few quality of life features like coyote time. Oh yeah, did I mention the game has a level editor? How do you think I made the level? The level editor is currently very bare bones, and I plan to add a lot more features to it in updates. But for now, you can place and delete objects, which is all you need for now. So how does the gameplay work? Based off of the old game, you collect coins to reach a certain amount, which will open the end goal. I added in checkpoints since the levels will be a lot longer in this version. I'm also planning on adding a few more mechanics, like wall jumps, springs, that sort of stuff. But that'll be for like future updates. For now, you could create full levels and save to share them with others, just with what I've made so far. You could even create like a top 1 challenge. So yeah, that's my game Kelby that I'm working on. If anyone's wondering, I'm not sure how we'll finish the Cannon Duel game, but right now I'm kind of focusing on the Kelby game. I hope to see some interesting levels pop up. Goodbye. I thought that was a good outro, but it still feels like it kind of sucks. Pretty fast.